building right on Rancho, no lights, can't get in, the gate gets locked half the time, and the public's really not welcome. So do you have any wonder why the Republican Party in Ventura County is dead? It's one reason, there's a lot of other reasons. So a couple of years ago, we founded a chapter of the California Republican Assembly. Anybody ever heard of that assembly? You know what, I didn't either a couple of years ago. Turns out it got started in 1935. And why did it get started in 1935? Because Franklin Delano Roosevelt was taking our country to socialism. And so they said, we can't have that. And the Republican Party, again, once in California, wobbled and didn't know what to do. So they formed the CRA in 1935. I'll always remember that because I have a 1936 model of Ford convertible. So it's easy for me to remember that because I'm a vintage Ford guy. I was super happy working in my garage when I retired. And then I joined the Mike Garcia campaign, got him elected, helped get him elected, and that completely ruined my life. So now this whole political stuff has taken a life of its own. It's unbelievable. So anyway, there were 5 people that got elected and it's a 4-year term that you spend as a member. It's an elected position every 4 years at a presidential election. Presidential election is March the 5th. So me and a bunch of other guys said, you know what? We need to turn the Ventura County Central Committee around. And what's the best way to do that? If you come to church here and you come, I'm the 9 o'clock or the 10, 11 o'clock service guy, it doesn't matter what service you go to, you're gonna hear the same thing. You need to be a patriot. You need to get involved. It's we the people, okay? So we have 5 slates that we're running, and it's called America First. We don't want your money, we want your vote. This is a vote against the establishment. I'm not happy with the establishment. I'm a native Californian. I ran my own business for 20, 30 years. It was a semiconductor business. People say, what the heck is that? And then I say, oh, it's a computer chip. And they go, oh, yeah, I know what a computer chip is. There's hundreds of different types, but I ran a very sophisticated business for a lot of years, several hundred employees, and my customers were Raytheon, Martin Marietta, Douglas, all these people. So I had to have QA, I had to sales, I had to have all this stuff. I was running it like a miniature Raytheon. So as a result of that, I look at all this and go, this is simple. It's not that tough, you know? So how many people are in the Central Committee? Any idea? 22. Why is that? Because it's based on the number of Republican population in the county. How many registered voters do we have? Anybody know? 508,000 registered voters. What's our population? A little under 1 million. So half the people that live here don't vote. Okay? Now how many people turn out? Of the 508,000 people, how many people turn out to vote? Probably 50%, 55%. So that means only 250,000 people ever turn out to vote. Okay? Now how many Republicans are there compared to Democrats? Well, there's more Democrats. We are known as a purple moving to blue county. I get up every day, 7 in the morning. I work on this stuff to turn it red. I need you guys to help me turn it red. So the first thing you're going to do is I'm going to find out where you live. I'll have these slates back there, and you can decide. So we have slates for Simi Valley, that's District 4. We have slates for District 2, that's your district here. You might have found these on your windshield Sunday when you came in. And I have volunteers that put them on all the door windshields on that side of the parking lot. And so you need to know where you live. If you live in Camarillo, it's a little confusing because they cut Camarillo in half. It's 2 districts, District 2 and District 3. District 2 is pretty much Leisure Village, Camarillo Springs, and all that. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to be here all day. I am a member of the 55 or older.
Yay,
I paid my $5. Yes, ma'am.
Dennis, did you and Richard come up with a map that showed, because those districts are very
I have a map. I gotta look to see if I have it with me, I think I should, I might. But I'll leave my cards out. These are little, these are little signs I carry around, we all carry around with us. Has my phone number, my email, you can email me or text me. I just need your address and I'll tell you where you live. Yes, ma'am.
This guy's been busy because he was at the Ventura Patriots last night.
That's
where I
correct.
was For this week. Now, I'm still in Los Angeles.
Okay,
Is there a central committee for
Well,
Los Angeles?
funny you mention that. So we have elections. Anybody ever heard of Lori Mills?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, another patriot.
Yep.
Somebody that actually goes to this church. There she is.
Yes.
running, right there, running in Simi Valley. Okay. So we have 3 elected positions that we lose every time because of LA County. So this is it. She ran for AD 42 State Senate. She came within 2,000 votes of winning in Ventura County against Earl,
That's right.
who, by the way, lies, cheats,
Yes.
steals, and deceives.
She does.
Where did she lose? LA County. How did she do that? Because LA County GOP doesn't have a central committee working. So I've been working with the ex-mayor of Malibu, Rick Mullen. I told him, Rick, you have 7 positions open. You need to go find American patriots and have them run. By golly, he did. One of them is the ex-mayor of Agora. So we have a total of 7 people running in that little district. Los Angeles County GOP is the single largest district in California, and I've been told the nation, okay? They have over 300 members. They're so big, they're broken up in 24 different state assemblies. We're 42. So before I sit down and shut up, AD 42 State Senate runs through the 101 corridor. Westlake, LA County, Agora Hills, LA County, Calabasas, LA County, and Hidden Hills. We lose there, not this time. So we have, because we're flipping it, okay? So
Yay.
AD 42 runs through there, State Senate 27 runs through that area, and US Congress 26, that was Matt Jacob, he lost in LA County. And we've already endorsed Mike Coslow. And so I'll be working with Linda. We would love to have our candidates come here. They don't need to talk unless you want to give us time. But they'll linger around on the tables and you can chat with them. But I'll have these ready after the meeting and I'll figure out where you live and you'll walk away. You're not gonna walk away with one of these. You're gonna walk away with 2 or 3 of these because I know you have neighbors.
To pray also.
That's right. Yeah, we could pray over these slates. We need favor. Okay? What's so astonishing me, the existing central committee. Anybody ever heard? I know there's one person here that knows all of this. John Anderson, is anybody you know?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yeah.
so he's the current chairman. Ever heard of Joe Bukowski?
No.
He's the executive director, the secretary. How about John Asmeyer? Is that a name you know? He's your treasurer. So what I found, like in District 1, the people all in District 1, I call them California GOP climbers. They want to climb to the top of the GOP. They don't understand anything about the city they live in. They're just not involved, okay? Well, that's changed, okay? So you guys ever remember John Barrick?
Yeah.
Running for DA? He's now running Central Committee District 5, that's Oxnard. So we have patriots that are involved, patriots that can help find candidates. Do you realize this election that there's 2 Ventura County Board of Supervisors that are Democrats running unopposed? There's no Republican candidate for District 1 Ventura and District 5 Oxnard. I put that in the despicable column. Sorry for me being so abrupt, but I'm mad as hell.
Yeah.
Thank you.